Alright, we are back with some more Hogwarts Legacy. Now last time we did do a good little bit of progress, so we're gonna hopefully make some tonight. But yeah, how's everyone's Friday going so far? Been a pretty low-key day. Did some cardio for the workout this morning. Then really did some serious brainstorming and logistics behind a new shorts idea. Didn't have to cook yet, was just still finishing up last week's prep, so we'll tackle that tomorrow. And yeah, now we're here, ready to pick back up on the story. Cause yeah, last time did a whole lot of progress and then learned the pulso, I think, to end off. So yeah. This time what do we got? Quests. Yeah, flying class, that's it. So we shall go to flying class.
Revelio.
I don't know what I was thinking I would find here. We've been through here like 1,000 times. Just roll on our way. Similarly been here a bunch of times, so still not really sure what I was expecting to find there, but
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
alright, time to fly.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and
easy
clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Seems
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
look at that, we're a natural.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Seems simple enough.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I
Wish I
want
had
them
my own
returned in
broom.
one piece.
This is brilliant.
Look at that.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
We shall.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Okay.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance
Giant
once in a
squid.
while.
Heck yeah.
Ah,
Welcome in, Dylan. Welcome in.
That wasn't too bad.
oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Sure.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as it. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Zooming on back.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Well, that didn't work out well.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Well, at least we can fly. Even though we just lost points.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Dude's
Perhaps
just
I have to
whiny.
purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Alright, easy enough. where does it want us to go next?
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so
Okay,
please
so we'll
keep an
learn some
eye out
spells
for an
from
owl
her as
from
well.
me.
Nice.
You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Okay.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okay. Room of requirement time. We'll go to Hogsmeade first. What is this one? Yeah, we'll go here. Get us a broom. Hopefully. Where do I want to go? Oh, I want to do a full 180.
Forever been a vampire worth knowing.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps
fancy.
too. No matter what broom you choose,
Oh.
you'll be pleased.
Sorry
They're
about
all
that.
exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Oh. Sorry.
Sounds quite the array of
Allergies
brooms.
acting up, I
I'll
guess.
have a look around. Thank you.
You'll be thrilled with that broom.
Alright,
I
so we
promise
got our
you.
broom.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade.
So we just
What
need
say?
to race brooms.
That sounds intriguing.
Should be
I'll see what I can
simple
do.
enough.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright. Do that in a little bit, but first let's roll to here.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Folks still talk about you taking down that.
Wish I had the courage.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
See what she has to say.
Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsy, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes. If you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest.
Okay, good for them. Well, we'll head up here.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought that was one of the little mirror things. Supposed to be like right here, isn't it? I am blind. It was indeed right there.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Let's. Oh. Never mind. Was going to say get some more Wiggenweld potions,
for
but.
now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Sure.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright. So we got a journey ahead of us.
Revelio.
I know we can fly, but I'm gonna, since it's our first time heading this way, I'm gonna go on foot for a bit. Just to not miss anything. Like this Merlin trial.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
Okay, am I missing one? I mean, obviously I'm missing at least one. Oh, there you go.
Revelio.
Ah.
Merlin himself would be proud.
There we go. Easy enough.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can...
Okay. So what do I need to do for his? Use a thunder brew against enemies. Okay.
Powerful weapon when needed.
Do I have one of those? Okay, I do have one. I'll just need to use it against enemies. Oh. That was almost bad.
Revelio.
Just... Why? There we go.
No,
Okay.
I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the...
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What? I bet...
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rat sire.
No, it's a niffler!
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he
He
did.
was robbed by a niffler.
Okay, I'm just trying to go to this Merlin trial over here. Okay. What?
Revelio.
What are we looking at here? Okay, there's one. Okay, I'm not going to do this till we get the better fire charm, because this... 1, 2, 3... Actually...
Incendio.
Okay. Wasn't too bad. I thought it was further than it was. So, able to get that taken care of nice and quick.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Okay.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
That should take care of using the Thunder Brew. Well, I guess it didn't. So that's unfortunate. So I guess we need to buy it first.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Accio, Expelliarmus.
Okay, grab some moonstone. I wish I could unlock that.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Can't see anything. Kind of.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. What do you have in store for me this time? Accio.
Come on. Okay, fine. Guess I need to go up there. Come on. Climb.
Depulso.
Simple enough. Rolling through some Merlin challenges. And oh. And we press on.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
All sorts of moonstone. They're just giving moonstone out left and right.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus.
We press on.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
And we press on because we can't unlock those yet, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we can't unlock those yet. Can't do that because we don't have the explosive spell yet.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Alright. press on. Oh, huge. Nice little talent point. Absolutely will take those. Ooh, butterflies.
Accio. Incendio.
As we just follow these butterflies. Okay, huge. Take that. Some decorations for the room of requirement. And we press on once more. Before we get distracted by something else.
Revelio.
Alright, let's grab those. Get these balloons. And roll on back to this. Oh, yep. And that got us challenged by popping some balloons.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Alright. Do this little Merlin challenge. Maybe.
I know a Merlin. Revelio.
Forgot. Need to throw that first.
Reparo.
Oh, not what I want to do.
Lumos.
Got it. Okay, got those. Let's grab these. And it's the last box.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are. And there they are.
Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Look at that. Easy as can be. Okay. So after this, we'll head to the butterflies at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. Then back to Hogsmeade to tell the lady about him. And buy the potions we need for the... Come on, go over the wall. Over the wall. There you go. Oh, I can unlock that.
Always late, Pippin.
Revelio.
Okay, take that.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always been keen on clean break. Hang on to
you are.
your valley.
Grab all these field gauntlets.
Always late, that Pippin.
Okay.
Revelio.
Beehives make sense. Go ahead and grab this since we're right here. Ooh, now we can have beehives ourselves.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
She's,
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so
not
simple?
pleasant.
I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The
Have you
rest of us
considered
have to
being
make our
nicer?
own way.
Nope.
I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Okay.
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Go ahead and sell these. Might as well. Come on.
This will do just fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
So now we can head back to Hogsmeade. Tell him about that. Actually, let's do this. And be on our way. Anything interesting going
Revelio.
south? Okay. Lots of chests. So we shall do some casual. Oh, never mind. We shall not do some casual breaking and entering. We'll zoom on over here. Actually, let's work smarter, not harder. Let me... Let's work smarter. Just jump right to where we need to be. And then we'll roll to Hogsmeade. Okay.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
So. Look at that.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Okay, so now we shall yeet on out of here. Moonstone.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Okay, we'll do this. Moonstone. More moonstone.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, they're literally right here.
Lumos.
Noise. Knocking them out. Grab that. Yep. Oh, I saw them. Ah, there.
Accio. Incendio.
Okay, and we press on. Okay, good. Come on. Oh, all right, here.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima
Oh,
Luanda.
welcome in, Jester.
Very good.
Welcome in.
And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
All right, now while while we're here, let's buy the Thunder Brew potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And then we just need to use that in combat. But first, we come tell her about the butterflies.
I'll say it again.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Alright. Let's look at quests. We'll do his assignment. While we head back towards the Quidditch pitch. So all we really need is enemies. Which, worst case scenario, we can just go to the Forbidden Forest for a little bit. And yep, she was just doing a quick drive-by. Alright.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Accio.
Now we just need to go back to him and we can learn the new stuff. But we shall do that first. And we out of here. Okay. Zoom on down here.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know.
Well,
Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not
Heck
even
yeah.
Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
alright.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Alright.
Success. Brilliant.
Oh.
Made it. Ha! Now that's more like it.
Okay, we zoom in, we zoom in.
This is rather fun.
Oh, missed those. Easy. Easy as that.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Sure. Well, now we can go back. Should have done this first, because we need to return there again. Hop back over to here. Hogsmeade. And travel. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, you're back with something to
As
report, I
he
hope?
yaps more and more.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately.
Interesting.
Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
That they will.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Oh, we can grab that. Now let's go to potions class. here?
Angelica, 3.
Oh, nice.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame
Fair
to
enough.
let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. Classroom. For your sake, and...
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Depulso!
See what he has to say.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Get a little bit of
Depends on
backstory
how you
on
intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
Oh.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that.
Yeah, that got deep all of a sudden.
But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Alright. Oh. Let's see. Let's go to Sebastian's thing. So we get the good fire spell.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
Okay. Key. Where are we going? Ah, perfect. See if we can time it right today. Jumped the gun a little bit. There it is.
Revelio.
Okay. And we wait.
Over here.
What's up?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Revelio.
Alright, into the Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please,
Revelio.
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
Yeah,
I've never
makes
heard
sense.
anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to.
Poor Ominous,
away
just trying
from
to live his
prying
life.
eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A
Okay,
spell like
just want to learn the
Confringo is
spell.
only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Confringo, stick to the targets though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Nice, nice, nice.
I have to
We will
say,
take that.
I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses
No
Hogwarts.
worries, no
She's been
worries.
stuck
Hope you
at
have a
home with our
great rest of
guardian,
your Friday.
Uncle
Thank you for
Solomon.
hanging out.
Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
Sure.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Very well. And we're out of here.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
That was the wrong
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh, that was the wrong answer, but... Quest. Let's go get the Room of Requirement. As we zoom on up.
Accio!
Oh, ran into a wall. Whoops. Alright, let's... Oh, there's Peeves. Doing Peeves things.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Look at that.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well
Heck yeah.
done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
Okay. That's...
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might...
That's... Talents, that's what I wanted to do. Core. Let's get another slot. And let's get that. Good use of
room
points, I
entirely
think.
by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Easy enough.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Oh, wrong button.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
Oh yeah,
Let's
'cause
move
we
on.
totally don't have any of that already.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Okay.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio.
I'm way overcomplicated.
Repulso. Accio. Levioso.
Way overcomplicated that.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Okay, continue on.
Revelio.
Okay.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Accio!
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Levioso! Accio!
Oh, that works. Be close enough. Got it. Don't know if that's the proper way to do it, but we did it and it worked.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
Okay. Am indeed still live.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you.
Oh, she caught up quick.
Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here.
The true goat.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever.
All the
Deep
yapping.
students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch
Not
up on
yet,
my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room
The
can
no
provide you
skip
with
or fast
precisely
forward
that.
audio option.
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close
Gets
your
tiring
eyes.
with the side quests.
Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
I mean, you could just skip them. There we have it.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay, did that.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring
Oh
objects.
yeah.
I'll teach you.
Not gonna do too much right now since it then further expands. Just gonna do basic stuff right now. It's literally a desk that describes the objects.
Very good. When conjuring more
They
complex
did not
objects,
think
you'll
too
need
hard
what's
on the
called
name of that
a
one.
Spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where
Hey,
can I find the
welcome in,
resources I need?
Derpicky. Welcome
While
in.
resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Potions. T-shape, small, small, small. This one. Let's see. Go over here for now. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thought I bought. I did buy. There we go.
Well done.
I'll just go
You
there
can
for
use
now.
these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
She does that.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well.
Let's learn
First,
our
you'll need to gather some moonstone.
the
You can acquire it by
transfiguration spell.
vanishing items here
Let's
in the
learn how
room
to
of
speak.
requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Do I need to gather?
I have the moonstone you requested,
moonstone.
Professor.
Good.
I
Then
was about to say, we
begin
should
your
have
lesson.
more than enough.
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Floor decorations, 5.
I would like to teach Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite
Right now I'm just kind of summoning stuff
tasks,
too.
see me after class.
Oh, daylight savings hitting in Europe. Yeehaw. Yeah, I'm literally just planting stuff to get it down right now. Alright, and wall decoration, wall hangings.
Good work. Shall we move on?
That's the look right there.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Last spell we need to learn. Huge.
Just aim any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
We need to change the style. Nope. Flower pot. Okay. Big flower pot. Change color. Default.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic somewhere.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Dude did that instantly.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
There it goes, opening up.
an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts.
More
You'll find more
spellcrafts.
of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Sounds good. Okay, we got that. Got that. Can't do anything yet. Oh, we can. But let's see what we got going on here. So we need a mandrake. Because we have the venomous tentacula, we need a mandrake. Okay. Yep, we'll do that next time, as well as a whole bunch of customizations. Gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I feel like this is a good stopping point for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Hold on. We'll go over and wrap up in front of the windows so it looks pretty. There. We'll go ahead and wrap up there now that we have the window backdrop. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will be back with more Hogwarts Legacy on Monday. But hope you guys have a great rest of your Fridays and have a great start to your weekend. Till next time, peace.